Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm doing something different. I'm doing a review of a line of products from a brand. So I haven't done this before, but these products really inspired me to do a look because I wanted to try every single product that I was sent. So I was like, well, why don't I just film a video of me putting it on my face? So I did. When Becca sends me things, I freak out because Becca is one of my favorite brands. I love so many of their things, from their foundations to their concealers, to their brightening, correctors, all of that stuff. I tried it, I love it. We're going to get into the review. I'm going to do some swatches and I'm going to apply each and every shade to my face. So right now, each and every bronzer that they took out in this line is on my face right now. So if you guys want to learn which bronzer is which, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first and lightest shade in the collection is the shade Bali Sands, which looks like this. It's a beautiful bronze color, but it is meant for fair shades. All of these bronzers actually have a beautiful shimmer in them, but it's very fine and you can barely see it on your actual skin. It's meant to give you a beautiful, subtle glow, so it's not very chalky or grainy or anything like that, and it doesn't settle into your pores or anything like, you know, your crevices in your face. It just goes on really smooth. The next second to lightest shade is in the shade Capri Coast, which looks like this. It's just a little bit darker, as you can see. It's beautiful. It also has those reflective shimmer in it as well. All of them do, so I don't really need to reiterate that, but it's very beautiful. So this is something I would go to do that light dusting of a nice bronziness, and you could even go down the neck with it and everything. So anyway, that's this one. Also with shades like Capri Coast, this is definitely a shade not to be afraid of to apply all over the face. You can do on top of the cheeks. You can do in the areas where we normally highlight nowadays because we like that glam, you know, highlight contour look. This is definitely a rule breaker. You can go back to like old times where we used to just put the bronzer on everywhere. Put it on the temples, on the nose, on the chin, and along the cheeks just to create that naturally tan look that we used to love back in the day. It's definitely, I mean, back again, and this is definitely a shade that will give you that look if you're my skin tone. The next shade is Bronze Bondi, which is, again, a little bit darker than the one we just saw. And this one is great for medium skin tones. It might be a little dark for fair, but if you are fair, you might consider this shade to contour with. Again, there is shimmer in these bronzers, but honestly, it's not noticeable at all. You can use these shades to contour and it looks beautiful. I'm telling you, like, obviously I did today. I don't see anything crazy going on in my face, so it looks fine, it looks good, and I highly recommend it for that. So if you're fair, this is a good contour shade, and if you're medium, this is a great shade to dust all over the face. The next one is in the shade Ipanema Sun, which is one of my two all-time favorites from this collection. This one is for medium to dark skin tones, so if you are fair to light, this will not be for you. It'll definitely start to look a little crazy. So if you're on the medium side like me, and then if you're a little bit deeper, a little bit more tan, this is also great for you. I use this color to contour. It's basically an auburn brown, but don't be scared because a lot of people assume auburn has like a reddish tone. The red is not very noticeable. It's a very warm tone on my skin. I love how it looks. Alright, the next one is actually probably my favorite of the bunch, and it's in the shade Maui Nights. It's beautiful! It's a Sienna Kissed bronze color, and it's beautiful because it does have that kind of, you see the reddish tone to it. It's beautiful. And for me, this would definitely be too red for a contoured look, for a bronze look. The minute I saw it, I thought this would be a great blush color. I actually looked at this a couple times because I was kind of like, what? Like, what's a blush doing in this bronzer collection? But this blush, or this bronzer, should I say, is actually for deep skin tones. So all my deep skin ladies, definitely this is beautiful. This will look beautiful on your skin tone, like absolutely amazing. And for my skin tone, which is a little bit more on the medium side, we're going to use this as a blush because it does have a beautiful reddish tone. I love it. It's perfect. I can't wait till my skin gets darker in the summertime when I get a beautiful tan because I feel this is really going to shine through a lot more as a blush for me. I mean, there are no rules when it comes to makeup. I'm definitely using this as a blush as of now. You guys are probably, get used to seeing this because you guys are gonna see this a lot in my upcoming videos. I think this is the first time I've seen such a wide range of bronzer colors because this is just insane. Like the Maui Nights is a beautiful sienna that I've never seen before. It's unique to me as a bronzer because I've never seen anything like this before. So it's awesome too because as you can see, I used all of them on my face. So you can really obviously tailor a lot of these colors to your skin tone. It doesn't matter if it's meant for a deep skin tone or a fair skin tone. If you're medium, you can, you know, pick and choose what you want to use and use it to work with your face and not the other way around. So for the face, I did decide, since this is a Becca kind of a Becca brand video, I decided to use my Becca Ultimate Coverage Complexion Creme, which you guys know I've used in the past a variety of times, and I love it because it's full coverage and it does go on matte. And then obviously I did my normal routine. I used my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Medium Honey for under eyes, highlighting, etc. And then I set it with my Laura Mercier powder. So that is what's going on with the face. Also, my lashes are the new Luxe lashes from e.l.f. These are the Flirtatious lashes. They look like this. This is the number in the corner in case you're interested. But they're supposed to be kind of dramatic, but in my opinion, I mean, I don't know, they're great for every day. The only thing I don't like about them so far, I've tried 2 pairs and I noticed that the bands are really, really thin and flimsy. And I'm not a fan of lashes that have really thin bands because they're really hard to put on. I prefer a thicker band, which is interesting because a lot of people prefer a thinner one. They do look more realistic because they have a thinner band, but they are a lot harder to put on. Like these took me like a while to put on, to be honest, and they're not even perfect, so sorry. But yeah, those are the lashes that I'm wearing. So for the bronzer, I think I'm gonna go in with the Becca Sunlit Bronzer. They're so beautiful. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, this is why I wanted to do a video on this because, I mean, these are just beautiful. Look at this. I love Becca. I just love their packaging. I love everything about them. Their quality is amazing. So anyway, I'm using a Bronze Bondi. So I'm gonna use that as my contour. I'm just taking a contour brush. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, this is like the perfect tone for my skin. It's nice and warm, but it's not too red, which I like. This brush is shedding so bad. Like, I think it's on its last leg, to be quite honest with you. This brush is like a few years old. It's so old that there's no, I don't even know what brand it is. There's literally, it's gone. The name, the number is gone. But that's how you know it's like one of my favorites. So although these actually have a shimmer to them, like a slight shimmer as you'll see in my hand swatches, I mean, honestly, I do like them to contour with, just because they do give you like a nice subtle kind of shimmer to the face, which is nice. So I like it. For blush, I actually was pleasantly surprised because I am a light to medium skin tone. So I was worried, obviously, you know, some of the bronzers might be too dark and I might only have to be able to use them for, you know, my eyeshadow, stuff like that. But actually, I did see this one, which is actually a bronzer that's meant for deeper skin tones. It's a beautiful color. I already showed it to you guys, but this is what it looks like. This one is in the shade Maui Nights. I hope it doesn't come out muddy or anything, but I really think this could work as a blush for us light to medium skin tone colors. So let's try it out. I'm scared. See, it does come off kind of pink. So here we go. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's so pigmented. Keep blending. Woo. Oh yeah, this could definitely be a blush color for sure. Oh my goodness, yeah. I love it. I put a little too much, but you know, we'll make it work. This is bomb.com, and even when I get darker, oh, it's gonna look so good. But it's very pigmented. Oh. I promise, it doesn't look that bad in person, just saying. But yes, this works as a blush color. Holler back. Awesome. Yeah, honestly, if I saw this shade like in store in Sephora, if I hadn't, you know, gotten this, I would definitely get this, because this, I love blush shades that are kind of dark like that. You guys know I was obsessed with the MAC blush in Fever, which is like a beautiful deep plum color for like the winter. So I'm not afraid to try different tones with my blush. I'm not like a basic neutral peachy girl. Like I've done orange blush before and I've been obsessed with it. So I just really like trying different blush colors, and this really works. I definitely see myself using this a lot in upcoming tutorials, especially because summer's right around the corner. So I did realize, oh my gosh, like I am super red on my chest. Don't ask me why. I'm telling you guys, I've been going through it with the allergies and everything lately. I don't know what's going on. Don't freak out though. Like, I hope you guys aren't like, oh my god, her chest is like burning up. I don't know what's going on. Like, this literally just started happening like within the last 30 minutes or so. I have no clue, to be quite honest with you, what's happening. I just know that I have allergies. I've had allergies for a very long time now. I have a major cough that right now is doing pretty well. I'm actually going in for allergy testing next week, because it's gotten to a point where it's like, yo, I need to know what I'm allergic to, because, or I need to get like shots, you know? And then it's like ever since I got Winston too, I kind of started noticing my allergies have been like flaring up and stuff. And that was like a yawn / burp, sorry. But I have noticed my allergies have started like acting up and everything ever since I got Winston. So it's really weird, because it's like when I'm with Winston, I can play with him, touch his fur, whatever, and I'm totally fine. Like, the allergies happen at the randomest times, even when I'm not around Winston. So it's really weird. So that's why I'm going to get allergy testing. I will update you guys on what's going on with that. But because I'm trying, my goal here is to try to use most of the bronzers on my face. We're going to go in with the next one, which is in Ipanema Sun. Again, I don't know why I show it to you guys like this. They all look the same, but so beautiful. Super beautiful. I would say it's a little too light as a contour shade though. I would go with the darker one just because that's my preference. So I'm just gonna take this guy right here, which you guys know is definitely a throwback OG. I have had this one for a while too, and this is the Sedona Lace FB01, but I did notice that a lot of other companies are starting to make these as well, the big fluffy fan brushes. So I'm sure you can find them from like a bunch of different brands. So anyway, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to ho 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 hoo 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 ha ha ha. And then over the top of my nose, we want to create a sun-kissed look, right? And I mean, you can't go wrong with bronzer. Like, even in the summer, just throw bronzer on your face and you're good. I like it. Yeah, this is definitely a bronzer, like, to create a sun-kissed look, because it's too light to do any contouring unless you're doing a very light, subtle, natural contour. But I do like this one as well. Trying to see, like, look at myself. Yeah, I really don't see any shimmer on my face, to be quite honest with you. Last two, which are debatable as to whether they'll work on my skin. When I do swatches, I know one comes up more on my skin than the other. So we have this one, it's just Capri Coast. These are for fair to light skin tones. So pretty. And then we have Bali Sands. I want to go to like all these places now, it's so crazy. And then Bali Sands, which looks like this. This is definitely the lighter one, as you can see. So these, I don't know. So maybe we can use these for our eyes, because I do want to try to use all of them, but it's too light. Champagne Pop sounds about right, just because it's a golden shade. Popped it on. Oh! Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, this is definitely complementing these bronzers. Holla. So I'm just going to take Capri Coast with just a fluffy shadow brush. this is Capri Coast, remember, which is that lightest shade for light to fair skin tones. I'm just gonna put that onto the lid. Oh yeah, this can definitely work as a lid color. Okay, now it's showing up. See, because my lids are lighter than the rest of my face right now. So it's showing up. Can you tell? It's beautiful. Now I can definitely see the warmth, and I can picture this already on a very fair person. This would be perfect. This is the perfect bronze for you. It's beautiful. This one was lighter. Bali Sands was lighter. All right, so Capri Coast is a little bit darker. I'm going to swirl some of that into the crease. Oh, it's beautiful. But this might be like my new everyday eye look, to be quite honest. So pretty. So pretty. Love it. And now my favorite part, which is choosing a lipstick color. I will be right back. All right, so this is the finished look using all of the Becca bronzers, which was cool because I got to try them at the same time and see, you know, what they look like, how they look on my skin, how they're gonna be useful to my skin tone. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel because 1, it's free, and 2, our community is just amazing. You guys are always so positive, so great. I mean, till this day, I'm just very grateful that you guys continue to leave such positive messages. And I do read each and every one of them, and I'm so grateful for you guys, so thank you so much for that. And if you like this kind of video, don't forget to let me know in the comment section what you guys thought, and if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more, because I can definitely do more reviews like this for you guys. Other than that, I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye!